So hello everyone, hello everybody. It's nice to see you tonight today. So I don't know how many people we have from which country. Can you just put on the chat? Because in Lithuania now it's really snow. We have so many snow. Everything is just white. So today we have really special guest. This lady, she is very special lady, and the things that she really did in the market of Botswana, it's really big and really crazy. So just to give you a clue, guys, this woman, this lady, she built the team of 4,000 people and more, just in 3 years. This market is really hard market because the average salary in this country it's about $100. So can you just imagine what did this lady did? She just launched this market. She's really nice lady. She got really big heart. She's so humble, and to listen for her story and to know how she did this, I think it's really big honor for us to hear her story. So just be careful, everyone. Just listen to everything she will tell, because as I told you that the story of this lady will leave the big emotions. So just guys, let me know if you can hear me, please, and I will try to find Annie, and I will really ask her to be our guest. Can you please let me know if you can hear me? Okay, thank you. So really nice. So let's see if Annie is here. Okay. Yeah, I can see you. Hello, Annie. Can you hear us? Can you just speak?
Hello. Hi, Atalia. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Guys, can you hear us? Can you hear me, Annie?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just let us see if our people, our team can hear us. One sec. Yep. Okay, they can hear. I will try to put the camera on. Okay, Annie?
Sure.
Yep. One sec. One sec, guys. Okay, Annie. So sorry, guys. Today we'll have no camera. We will hear her really nice voice. So hello, Annie, again. So how are you there?
I'm doing great. And how are you?
Thank you. We are really waiting to hear your story. The people, they are really, yeah, they want to hear your story, and they want to hear your really hard work, what you did. So can you just please explain us, just tell your journey to MD in such a nice period of time and building the team of 4,000 people and more?
Absolutely. And so you said it's cold over there
Yeah,
in
we've got
Lithuania?
so many snow. It's really white everywhere, and it's really nice. I mean, the country Lithuania. So let's
And
see
here
what
in
you.
Botswana, it's very hot.
Oh my,
It's like
it's so nice.
almost 40 degrees. It's
Oh,
hot today.
oh, it's so really nice. Yeah, it's really different. So, Annie, can you please share your story?
Absolutely. All right. Hi,
Thank you.
everyone. I'm really excited and honored to be on this call and just to share my experience with you for the past 3 years. I must say, in general, it's been an amazing journey because I've had fun throughout the process. I actually met World Ventures 3 years ago. That was through Facebook. Actually, a stranger on Facebook sent me a message and told me I could travel the world and make money. And as at that time, I was still working my 8 to 5 job. I'm actually a chartered accountant by profession. So I used to work for the university. And so when I met this person online who shared this concept with me, I was like a bit skeptical 3 years back. And I was like, okay, let me just risk it and, join and see what happens. If I lose, I lose. And if I win, I win. So I took the risk to join World Ventures 3 years ago. And it's actually been the best decision that I've ever made. And I can remember back then, 3 years ago, when we would do presentations, just like Atalia has mentioned, the average income here in Botswana, it's less than 200 US dollars. So it wasn't easy trying to build a team here. And so I remember my first couple of presentations, I would have to call my mentor in Cyprus because I got enrolled online through someone in Europe, a stranger. And so I would gather people in my house and I would ask him to present through Skype for me. So I would connect my laptop to the flat screen and I'll have a bunch of people in my house, friends, family, just to hear the presentation. Because I was unable to present at the start. I was very scared and I didn't know what I was into. So I wouldn't even try to do any presentation. And so it was good because sometimes actually during the presentation the internet will go off. Botswana, our internet isn't like super good. A little weather condition can actually, affect the internet. So I remember my very first presentation, I had about 12 people over at my house, and my mentor in Cyprus did the presentation, and the internet went off in the middle of the presentation. And so we couldn't continue. So I had to tell them, the 12 people, to come back the next day for a continuation of the presentation. And so you would find that one single presentation for one person can take 3 days. So, but despite the internet condition and other things, not having dream trips here in Botswana specifically, we didn't have any dream trips. So I was selling something that was in other countries. I would say, you can become a member and you can go on a dream trip to South Africa, to the US. So it wasn't really easy, but we kept going. And with the help of my mentor, we just kept doing it. And so about 5 months down the line in the business, I was a little bit discouraged, just how the business goes. And so I was like, okay, this seems like it's not working for me. So the turning point in my life actually happened in 2017. That was the time when I attended the first ever training, like my first training in World Ventures. And that was the Momentum training I attended in February in South Africa in 2017. And so I went for this training. I was like, let me just see and hear what this company is about because I really don't get it. And so when I attended that training, that's when my mindset changed. After hearing the many testimonies, the stories, the experiences people have had. And I was like, wow, so this is more than just a company. It's a lifestyle, it's changing people's lives. We're more like a family. So I came back to Botswana and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. So I made up my mind that I was going to do this till the end. And so I went full force. And 1 month down the line, after the momentum, I hit the rank of director. And then I walked on stage at the bootcamp event as director, and then came back after the training. A month after, I hit MD. So you can see the training actually played a huge role and a huge factor. in my life because I didn't have much belief system when I joined. But after attending my first training, my belief system went high. I got to, know so much about the company, personal development, and the likes. And so the journey has been great, I must say. And so right now I'm in the rank of marketing director. When I compare my income, what I used to earn at the university as a chartered accountant, working 8 to 5 to now what I'm earning, it's actually there's a huge difference. And even the life that I'm living now compared to what it was before, I'm more happier than I was working in the office. So, World Ventures has really brought a lot to my family, not only to myself, but it has actually changed my family's life because we're more happier, we're more closer. Like this year alone, the first half of this year, I've booked a number of dream trips, with my family, and it's so exciting. Like I just 2 days back, I booked the dream trip to Dubai. I'm just going there with my mom. And then my family and I were going for my nephew's first birthday. And that's happening in Serbia, in Belgrade. So you see, ordinarily, if I wasn't in World Ventures, it's going to be so hard for us to travel as a family and go, all the way to Eastern Europe. But World Ventures has actually made things so much easier for us. And it's been a great journey. So the key factors of what really helped me, just to break it down, is the training events. They've made me who I am today, and it brings results. So training definitely brings results. And also having a mentor, coach, I would have given up a long time ago, but my coach and mentor in Cyprus was always there, for me to encourage me, to help me grow. And so it's very important to have your coach, a mentor, someone that you're really accountable to. So it's been a great journey. And so that's basically it about my story. I'm having more and more fun in World Ventures, and I cannot wait for the next training, the Momentum training in Africa, which is happening in less than 3 weeks from now. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in.
Thank you so much, Annie. So, as I understand, your life really changed, right? And not just for you and your family as well, because you can take more dream trips, you can just enjoy your life. Am I right?
Absolutely. It's so
Oh,
much
thank
better. So much.
let's ask maybe someone want to ask some question. So if we have couple of minutes, so guys, if you want to ask Annie something, so just please write. We will see the questions. Yep. Let's see if someone wants to know how you made something. Yep. Yep. As I see, I don't have question. I think maybe they shot. Okay. Yeah, I've got some questions. One sec. So we have a question from D. You said, Annie, that you had some challenges during the first 5 months. What were these challenges?
Okay, so the challenges in the first 5 months was that of internet because I'm a very shy person. And so I couldn't do any presentation. I had no presentation skills. I'm only good in books, accounting. So the challenges that I faced was internet because every time I had to share the business opportunity, my mentor had to do the presentation for me. I think it was for about 2 months. I only gained confidence after 2 months. So all presentations were made online, and we didn't have a lot of the materials and facilities that we now have back then. As in another challenge where people were not joining the company because some of them would say, okay, what if I want to take a dream trip here in Botswana? And as at the time that I joined, there was absolutely not even one dream trip in Botswana. So all the dream trips were in other countries. So I was selling something that was not even here. I would say, no, you can actually take a dream trip to South Africa, to other countries. I kept giving references to other countries, or sometimes they also wanted to see a successful story right here in our country. They wanted to know who else is doing it, who's successful, who has made it, does it work? And I didn't have any successful stories here in Botswana. Yet again, I had to reference them to, other countries. And what really made us overcome this challenge was that my mentor came all the way from Cyprus to Africa. It was actually his first time in Africa. So that really boosted myself and the little team that I had then. And our sales, we were able to multiply because we had a living testimony with us in our midst. Yeah, so those are some of the challenges faced: internet, and some people not having money to join. As you know, the average income is very low, but if you really want to do something, you would find a way. So they had to find a way to get the money, whether it's to borrow and the likes.
Oh, so thank you, Annie. It's really, really big challenge. And everyone, of course, we have our own journey. So we've got second question. We have a couple of minutes. So we've got from W United. So how many people did you take with you to your first training?
A very tiny number. Because people thought the training was so expensive. They'll be like, oh my God, that's so much. And I didn't have any promoting skills. I didn't know how to promote when I compare back then to now. Oh my God. I think I took about six people to my first
Okay.
training. And that includes my mentor and his downline, not my
Oh,
downline. So from
so
my team, we were four.
cool. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see. We've got, I think, the last question. So, Annie, how do you handle with attraction?
Okay, how do you mean?
Let's see what. How do you handle with attraction? Let's ask. Can you please
You,
write down what do you mean by the handle with attraction?
you mean as a female or that kind of stuff? Or what?
I think so. When people quit, okay. When people quit, how do you handle with that? When
Ah,
people
that's an
quit, yeah. When they leave the
that's
world of interest.
it doesn't really affect me. Actually, in the past, I used to be so concerned about every single person. I'll do everything to ensure that they don't quit. I'll try to say, okay, if it's the monthly premium that is a concern, I can help you part of it, to pay. That was back then. But now it's just normal, because one thing you need to have behind your mind is that not everyone will stay in the team. So that's a normal thing for some people to quit. As we have that popular saying, some will, some won't, so what? So if they
Yeah.
decide to quit, that's their decision. Of course, I'm going to talk to them about it, encourage them to go on a dream trip before they quit. And I know if they go on a dream trip before they quit, they'll end up not quitting. So, if they decide to go on a dream trip and still quit, then it's their decision. Maybe it's not for them. So I just take it as something normal. What I try to do is to ensure that we add more people. So the level of people joining the business and whose lives are getting changed is more than those leaving. So I would actually say in my team, I actually have a high retention rate. Like I have people who've been with me for the past 3 years, 2 years, quite a number of them, and they're still in the system. So
Oh,
that's a really good
oh,
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's really nice, you know. So thank you so much. I see that really people enjoy that. We have no more question. I really, really appreciate Annie about your time that you were with us today, and it's really nice that we have differences of the weather as well. And you know, it's
Yeah.
really
Let's
yeah.
switch.
And
Come
I said
here.
what World Ventures does. So it means doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what personality, doesn't matter. I mean, what you do in life. So World Ventures that just meet people and just live together. So it's really, really nice. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot. It was really, really best advice that we hear from you. And I hope to see you somewhere. I don't know. Are you coming to Barcelona? No, but
I'm
really looking
looking forward
forward
to
to
see
see
you
you.
too soon.
Thank
Thank
you, Annie, so much.
you. Thank you for
Okay, so thank
inviting
you.
me
Have
on
a
the
nice
call.
day. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.